If you ask any Ethiopian how they can get right with God, their answer will probably be in the lines of, I must do these things. If I pray 5 times a day, if I help the poor, maybe then I'll be accepted by God. Many people believe performing certain rituals, maybe even biblical rituals like the sacraments, like the Lord's Supper, will get them saved. In several parts of the country, the fasting goes for over 200 days a year. Living under the yoke of legalism is so difficult because you always feel like you haven't done enough. The guilt of sin in your heart will never go away. If the message of the gospel is not clearly taught to people, the risk is that they lose salvation. ስለ አንዳንድ ጥያቄዎች ልጠይቅሽ ፈልጌ ነበረ። አንደኛው መጀመሪያ ከሞት በኋላ ህይወት አለስ ብለሽ ታስቢያለሽ?
ከሞት በኋላ ያው እነዚህ በጎ ነገሮች ካደረክ ነው የምትኖረው። አንቺ በራስሽ የምታደርጊያቸው ነገሮች እነዚህ መልካም ስራዎች ልትገልጪልኝ ትችያለሽ? የተቸገሩ ሰዎች በመርዳትና ያው የታመሙ ሄደ በማየትና በመበራታታት እና የቸገራቸውም እንደዛው ያበረታቱና ያንተን ካለ ደግሞ ያገዝ በዛው ነው። ስለዚህ እዚህ ምድር ላይ ስንኖር መልካም ስራ እየሰራን በመኖር የምንሰራው መልካም ስራ በማብዛት በእግዚአብሔር ዘንድ ተቀባይነት ማግኘት እንችላለን ብለሽ ታስቢያለሽ? I was able to get access to Bible-saturated, Christ-exalting, gospel-filled resources basically because I was able to read in English.
There are good, moral, religious people who join the church and who have never tasted the power of the Holy Spirit to bear the fruit of humility and love and joy in the power that God supplies, but who join the church and work their can off for Jesus in the power of the flesh and are therefore under a curse.
Many Ethiopians don't read and write in English. It was something that always pained me. It was something that was in my heart and my mind. I would read, it may be a John Piper book, and I would want somebody else who I love, who I care for, to read that book. But that person won't be able to read it because that person doesn't speak the language. So I would start translating articles or short sections of that book, and this is how Wangelu started. This is the office of Wangelu. Come in. Hi, Gedi. Wangelu is a publishing ministry that translates sound biblical content from English to Amharic, and we provide it to different local churches here. We provide it to ministries, parachurch ministries. Wangelu has translated Astonished by God. We have translated the entire Solid Joys daily devotionals for the whole year. Desiring God resources are all about knowing and enjoying Jesus Christ for who he really is. Jesus Christ is not just a means to an end. He's an end in himself. And these books, these resources bring out the beauty of the gospel by shining light on where the light belongs, and that is Jesus Christ.
The good news for people who have come under the curse of God is that the sin of moral self-reliance can be forgiven and is forgiven whenever we turn away from ourselves to the crucified Christ. Cease, die to self-reliance, self-exaltation, self-determination, and the flesh. Living by faith in the Son of God who loved you and gave himself for you to redeem you from the curse of legalism.